Prosecutors in Georgia election interference case want to hear from Alex Jones and RNC Chair Ronna McDaniel. Fulton County prosecutors also are seeking testimony from former Wisconsin Republican Party Chair Andrew Hitt, among so-called fake electors involved in a multi-state scheme to overturn 2020 presidential election results in states that Mr. Trump lost. Prosecutors' petitions on 10 October follow recent requests for witness testimony from former Trump campaign advisor Boris Epshteyn, conspiracy theorist Lin Wood, and 3 Republican activists involved with alleged efforts to submit false slates of electors to Washington, D.C. in an attempt to subvert the election's outcome. Mr. Jones, who joined Stop the Steal protests in Georgia and elsewhere, fueled by a baseless narrative that votes were manipulated to steal the 2020 election from Mr. Trump, will provide evidence to a jury surrounding Mr. Chesebro's involvement, including, without limitation, as it relates to his participation in the march on the Capitol on January 6, 2021. According to the filing from prosecutors, he possesses unique knowledge, including his communications with Mr. Chesebro, among others, of their attempts to upend election results in Georgia and other states Mr. Trump lost, according to prosecutors. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than Ronna McDaniel, the chair of the RNC, can testify to Mr. Chesebro's involvement in the conspiracy, including, without limitation, as it relates to communication between the former president and co-defendant John Eastman, a Trump-allied attorney and the chief architect of the so-called fake elector plot, according to prosecutors. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than last week. Prosecutors indicated that they will seek witness testimony at trial from Mr. Epshteyn, who can speak to his contacts with Ms. Powell, among Trump-allied attorneys who filed spurious legal efforts to overturn election results and led an effort to seize voting machine data in Georgia's Coffee County. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than Mr. Epshteyn joined Ms. Powell at a 2020 press conference filled with false claims about voting machines and baselessly alleged an algorithm could flip votes for Mr. Trump to Mr. Biden. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis also is seeking testimony from Lin Wood, who has refuted claims that he is cooperating with prosecutors and denies that he is turning against the former president in exchange for leniency. A joint trial for Mr. Chesebro and Ms. Powell is expected to begin on 23 October. A schedule for a trial for other defendants in the case, including the former president, has not yet been determined.